name is Cara. Welcome to class today. So if you're ready to begin, we need to start in a comfortable seat. That can be either on the floor or in a chair. So go ahead and find your way to wherever you're going to be most comfortable. And you can sit cross-legged in easy pose, or you can have your legs out in sat position, whichever you are most comfortable with. Okay. So, everybody ready? Take a big inhale breath in and let it out. And relax. Let's quiet our minds, quiet our bodies, and get ready to go. Take a big inhale breath with arms up overhead. And we're going to side bend. So right hand to the floor, left over, in. You don't have to go too far. We will alternate, go the other direction. Okay, back up to center. I'm sorry, ankle up. This time we're gonna twist. So twist to the right, push up with your right hand, look over your right shoulder. And inhale up back to center. And then twist to the left. Push up with your left hand. Come back up, inhale. Bring your hands behind you. Your fingertips can face forward or backward, your choice. You're going to expand through your chest. So push your chest forward, push your heart forward, look up at the ceiling, don't strain your neck. Relax that. Inhale up to the center. And then forward fold. Hold and breathe. Inhale all the way up. Big inhale breath. And hands down. Exhale. Switch the way that your legs are crossed, if they are crossed. We're going to do that again. Okay, ready? So inhale up. And then exhale to the right for a side bend. Go to the left, left hand down. You might be able to bend farther this time. Go back to the right. And to the left. Inhale, arms up. And twist to the right. So left hand on the right knee. Push up with your right hand. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale up, arms to the center. Drop the right hand to the left knee and twist. Over your left shoulder, long spine. Inhale up. Hands behind you. Fingers facing forward or backwards, and then open through the heart. Looking up. Inhale up. And forward fold. And hold and breathe. Inhale all the way up, arms tall, hands to heart center. And we are warmed up. So now let's come to our feet. At the top of your mat, and we're going to balance for a little bit, so you may want a chair, something to grab a hold of. On either side or in front is fine, whichever. All right, so we are in mountain pose. So looking straight ahead, shoulders, you're bringing your shoulder blades together. Okay, your arms can be at your waist when we do these. They can be up overhead. You can have them out if you're holding onto a chair. That's fine also. So find a spot for your hands that you think you're going to be comfortable, and look at your spot on the floor because this will be balancing. Okay, so we are in mountain pose. We're going to start by standing firmly on the left foot and then bringing your right foot out in front of you. Focus on your spot. And then bring that knee to the chest. You can grab and pull in. Then we're going to do a quad stretch. So the right foot comes back behind you. Grab a hold with the right hand, keeping your knees somewhat close together. And then but you know what happens next. Lean forward for dancer pose. Keep an eye on your spot. Kick that right leg back. Come down from there, come back forward, and cross that right ankle. Oh, you need to do curl posture for this one. This is a half chair. Hold this and breathe. And release. Shake your legs around a little bit. Let's try that on the other side. Find your spot for your hands. Let's take a couple of breaths in and out. When you are ready, stand firmly on your right leg and bring your left leg out in front of you. Find your focal point on the floor. Bend that left knee and squeeze it into your chest. Grab a hold of your ankle and pull your left foot up behind you, keeping your knees closer together. And then reach forward with that right hand, bending forward, pressing your left foot into your left hand, and hold, and breathe. And release. Coming forward with the left ankle across your right knee, and then bend the right knee into half chair. And release. Dance around a little bit. You okay? Okay. That was it for balance, so let's come to the top of the mat. And we'll do some more typical poses. Okay, everybody ready? Right. Big inhale breath, arms up. Prayer posture through heart center, down to forward fold. You can have your blocks to reach. Your knees can be bent. Stay here for a moment. Take a big step back with your right foot. We're going to go into low lunge. 90-degree bend in that front leg. The top of your right knee goes down to the mat, and the top of your right foot goes down. There you go. Push your hips towards the mat, and bring your arms up. Okay, arms come back down to the mat. On either side of your foot, tuck your toes, and push back into your forward fold. So you're just gonna step up, forward fold, Come all the way up with a big inhale breath. And then hands to heart center. Okay, let's try that on the other side. So inhale up. Hands together through heart center. Exhale down to forward fold. Hands on the blocks, on the floor, knees slightly bent. Big step back with your left foot, left knee to the mat. Uncurl your toes. 90-degree bend in the front leg. Hands up. Pushing your hips back. Okay, lower your hands to either side of your left foot. Tuck your toes and push up into your downward dog. Forward fold. And then come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. And breathe. Take a few breaths here. All right, big step back with your right foot. We're going to work into our warriors a little bit. So your left foot will be forward with your toes pointing toward the end of your mat. And then you've got that angle on your right leg. Okay, arms up, bend the left knee. We're gonna float open to warrior two. Adjust your back foot if necessary. Make sure that you're breathing. Down into side angle. So the left elbow to the left knee. Really reach up with the right arm. Look up under your arm. Okay. Pivot. Put your hands down on the mat and lift up your back heel. This is going to be high lunge. So your arms come up. Lower that knee, lower your heel to the mat, and you'll be in warrior one again. And then lower your arms, step back to the front of your mat. Prayer posture, and stand here and breathe for a moment. Several breaths in and out. And we will try that on the other side. Okay, big step back with your left foot. Right toes toward the mat. Make sure your angle is correct. Okay, bring your arms up and then bend your right knee. Float your arms open in warrior two. Elbow to right knee. For extended side angle. And this is where we pivot. Bring your hands to the mat and pivot that back heel up. And then raise your arms if you want to. If not, they can stay down. Okay. Now bring your hands back down to the mat and drag your right foot back beside the left, and you will be in plank pose. Bend your knees, put them on the mat, uncurl your toes, and bring your hips down to your heels or child's pose. Whether you need to sit. There you go. Lower your head. Onto your hands and knees. We're going to do cat and cow, and you usually do that standing up. Or you could do it sitting. We're going to do the knee stuff though, so you may need to. Do you remember those?
Sort of. I know cat and cow.
Okay, well, we're going to start with cat and cow, and then I can come show you how to do the others. All right, everybody on hands and knees, and we're good. Shoulders over wrists. Okay, arch your back, push it toward the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale down. For cow pose. Keep your arms super straight. Push back up. Into cat. And then cow. Up. And then down into cow pose. And breathe. Okay. Go into child's pose or relax for a second. Let me get mother set up over here. So basically, extend the leg and then bring it to the nose or the knee.
Okay.
Okay, back to hands and knees, please. All right, we're gonna start with the right leg. So extend it out behind you with the foot flexed. And then round your back, bring your knee toward your nose. And then extend it back. Breathe. Bring that knee toward your right elbow, rounding your back. Extend. And then bring that knee, rounding your back toward the left elbow. And let's go back to the nose one more time. So extend back and then to the nose. And right knee down. Breathing. Okay. So extend back with your left foot. Flexing. Round your back, bring that knee to your nose. Keep your arms straight. Press back. Rounding your back, bring the knee to your left elbow. Extend the leg back, flexing your foot. Bring it to the right elbow. Pressing back again one more time. Rounding your back to the knee. And knees down. And you can widen your knees or leave them close together and go back into child's pose. Take 3 or 4 deep breaths. After your last breath. Roll back up into hero's pose. And come back down on your behind and then scoot to the front of your mat. We're gonna do rollbacks. This is where you do both.
Try.
You remember? Okay, so arms out, and we are going to roll back, roll down toward the mat, not all the way. Don't go so far you can't get back up, and then come forward, open your knees and stretch. And roll back, same thing. Forward, make sure you're breathing. And last time, this one go all the way down. Slowly, and then bring your knees into your chest. Hug your knees in. You can rock side to side, releasing your lower back. Your feet onto the mat. Cross your right knee over your left. The knee, Kathy. Kathy, your knees. There you go. And we're gonna do a twist to the right, to the left. So your arms are out at shoulder height, and you're gonna roll to the left. Looking over your right shoulder. Come back to your back and cross your knees and cross the other. So your left is now over your right knee. Roll to your right, look over your left shoulder. Come back to your back. Hug your knees in again. You can rock if you want, side to side, elbow to elbow. Still, you can extend your knees out to the extent of your arms and then pull them back in. You can make circles with them. Whatever kind of movement feels good here. Bring your feet back to the floor. Put the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to fall open for a flying butterfly. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Breathe deeply. Stretch one leg out straight and then the other. Find a comfortable place for your hands. I want to roll your neck a little bit. tension all drain out of your body. Sink into your mat. Breathing deeply. Let going of all tension. Fingers a little bit. Wiggle your toes. Squeeze and release your hands. Big breath. Raise your hands up over your head. Exhale them back down. And when you are ready, roll to the side.